Hey guys, welcome to our Wednesday night team call, or I'm sorry, Tuesday night team call. Tonight we're going to be talking about Instagram basics, so learning the basics of Instagram. And I'm going to show you guys some screenshots and really help walk you through Instagram if you're more of a newbie Instagram user. And this will just give you some really great tips on how to get started and the things that have worked for my Instagram account and my business and building it. It's always a work in progress, and I'm always learning more and learning from other people on the team who use Instagram and do a really great job. So I'm going to talk a lot about that. But before we do that, I want to talk and I want to recognize all the coaches from last week who earned a spot on our team recognition. So let me just get into that. So for our top coaches, meaning our 1,000 PV club, our 800 PV club, and our 500 PV club, we had quite a few coaches for last week. So let's start with the 500 PV club. We had Christine Olson, Emma Chesmore, Ashley Zobril, Meredith Gersten, Jenny Portis, and Tristan Vance. So congratulations for 500 PV club. And that is 500 PV in 1 week. And then for the 800 PV club, we had Aaron Pitcher. And then for the 1,000 PV club, we had Brittany Powers, Carly Del Carlo, and Alexa Campbell. So congratulations, you guys, on being top coaches for the week of August 14th through the 20th. Okay, now let's move on to our top recruiters for the week. So I recognize top recruiters based on coaches signed for that particular business week. So our top recruiters for August 14th through August 20th were Brittany Powers. She signed up 3 coaches that week. Alexa Campbell signed up 2. Carla Del Carlo signed up 2. Carissa Riley signed up 2. Ryan Powers 2. Tina Copeland 2. And Tina Luckenbach 2. So great job, you guys. As far as team stats for coaches added and building our team and paying it forward, new coaches during that week were 33. Total new coaches as of last Wednesday in August so far were 88 new coaches. The total new coaches in July was 197. And then total Team Triceps coaches were 1,169. So I'm really hoping to see that number past 1,200 as we go into the next week as I announce everything on Thursday. So hoping that we get to see those big numbers this week. And let's see, my last announcement is about coach advancement. So, excuse me, that's Ozzy. Adam, you want to shut this door? I get it. Sorry, guys. Okay, so coach advancements for the week. For Emerald coaches, we had Becky Mirando, Rebecca Snyder, Brittany Erb, Whitney Maher, Vivian Abrams, and Kelsey Griffin. So congratulations, new Emerald coaches. That is the step in the right direction. And I always say that once you achieve Emerald, you really are truly open for business. So that's when you start earning team cycle bonuses and you can start carrying over team volume. So that's truly when you're open for business. So awesome job on achieving that. That's a great thing. And it's doable for anybody. So if anybody's looking to achieve Emerald, it's totally doable. I've got lots of videos about achieving Emerald on YouTube and Vimeo, so please check that out. And we have a new Diamond coach on the team, Eric Owen, who is the fiance to Emma Chesmore. They're actually getting married this Sunday. So Eric is the official Diamond coach, but I know Emma has been the driving force behind his business, so congrats to both of you on that rank advancement. It's well-deserved, and I know a lot of hard work went into that. So with that, I just have a few announcements, so let me just get back here. So few announcements. The coach online office is going to be shut down Thursday morning, so when you wake up Thursday morning and you want to see your commissions or want to check your downline, don't be freaked out because it's going to be down until 11 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. Wednesday is the last day to earn Emerald and qualify for leads for September. So when you want to get leads in September, you have to become an Emerald coach in August. And you have to do that by the last Wednesday of the month. Okay, so tomorrow is the last Wednesday of August. However, there is an exception when the last day of the month falls in the middle of a business week. So if you do achieve Emerald by the following Wednesday, there is something that you can do. You can submit an exception to get leads. The only caveat is that you have to achieve Success Club in August for them to approve the exception. There's an FAQ on that that you can look to or talk with your coach, your upline coach or upline diamond about how to get the exception for leads. But you really want to hit Emerald either by tomorrow or next Wednesday in order to get leads for September. Okay, next Wednesday is like the absolute latest. If you just want to make it a smooth process, push to get that in by tomorrow. All right, last announcement, you guys, August is wrapping up. We need to make sure that we're hitting Success Club. I know it's kind of been a bumpy road for a few of us this month, but a lot of you guys have been working really hard and having lots of conversations. So continue to have those conversations and stay strong through the end of the month. And those conversations will actually help lead you through into September to really jumpstart September. So continue to have those conversations now and build, you know, now. A lot of us are starting challenge groups and Rock the Basics on September 8th. So it's a great time to get people to purchase their challenge pack by the end of the month with holiday shipping, with Labor Day and all that. That will be a great push to say, you know, deadline is August 31st to get in on my challenge group. Okay, so let's get into the meat of all of this. I have some screenshots that I took of my Instagram earlier today that I want to share with you guys, so let me pull those up. Hold on one second. Okay. Okay, good, you can see it. So this was a screenshot. I've taken a few screenshots from earlier today. So what I want to show you are the different pages that you can see on your Instagram. So when you have Instagram, the app on your phone, so it is an app on your phone, you can only use Instagram on your phone. Okay, so I want to show you guys this. So this bottom square here, that's a little darker black that you can see my cursor circling around. This is your profile page. Okay, so this is where you can see your picture, the amount of posts that you have, the followers that you have, who you're following. You can edit your profile, and when you edit your profile, that's where you can change this stuff here. Okay. And that stuff, like I have some funky stuff, you know, some funky words and stuff. Basically what I do is I use an app called, hold on, let me find it. It's called Cool Fonts, C-O-O-L Fonts, F-O-N-T-S. And I create this whole thing in my notepad on my phone, because if you try and just type this in on edit profile, the spacing isn't going to be right. So you really need to do it on a notepad. Okay, and there is a team called All About Branding You. I think it's from a couple months ago, sometime in July, early July, I believe. That talks all about how to create this, how to know what to put for your 3 top things, what to post on Instagram. So I'm going to have you go there to check that out, okay? Now, from this page, so basically this page is going to show you your picture. So you can scroll on this page. So this is this spot here in the bottom, okay? So not a whole lot on this page. I do want to point out, when you click here on edit your profile, I want you all to scroll all the way down, edit your profile, and I want you to take your posts off of private. Your account needs to be public, because if someone tries to find you, or maybe they see one of your pictures with a hashtag and then they go to check out your profile and it says user is private, they're never going to follow you. So you need to take your posts off private, okay? Okay, so we're good there. Okay, so let's move on to the next one. So the next page is now this page, the comment with the heart. Do you guys see how that's a little bit darker now? You can see. So this is basically like your news, your quote-unquote news. It's going to tell you who's liking your pictures. Okay, it's going to tell you who commented on your pictures, and it's going to tell you who has followed you. So on this page, you know, you can only see a screenshot of this, but on this page you can scroll through and see several of your alerts. Okay, it only goes back a certain ways, but you're going to see your alerts there. And I check that regularly because I want to see who's following me, who is liking my pictures, who's commenting on my pictures, because I want to comment back, okay? So we'll talk more about interacting with people here in a little bit. Now this next one here, I don't have a picture of it, but if you click on this blue button in the middle, that is where you go to add a picture. So it's really easy. When you click on that blue button, you'll see that you can either take a picture live, or you can click on your little photo in the bottom corner, and you can find a photo in your camera roll. Okay. So let's move on to the next one. So the next one here, if you can see this, now this one is darker black. It's the Explore button. So this is how you find people. You can search for users and you can search for hashtags. So when you put your cursor here in this search for users, this is what you're going to see. Hold on, let me find it. This is what you're going to see. You're going to see users or hashtags. So you can toggle back and forth between what you're searching for. So I searched for Tuesday morning. I had posted in Team Triceps a couple days ago, earlier this week, about what were good hashtags to use. You want to connect with people that have nothing to do with Beachbody. You don't want to connect with other Beachbody coaches. So stop hashtagging BodyBeast, stop hashtagging P90X3, stop hashtagging PiYo, stop hashtagging Shakeology, and stop hashtagging Beachbody. Okay, hashtag stuff like Tuesday morning selfie, Sunday morning, Tuesday night, Monday morning, Thursday morning yoga. Okay, hashtag stuff that other people that have no idea what Beachbody are going to be using. Okay, that's what I want you to be searching and hashtagging on your posts. Different, unique posts, okay? So those are really good ones, and I'm going to talk about how to use those hashtags here in a little bit. So lastly, the last page that I wanted to show you guys here, hold on, let me find it. This one, so this is your home page. So this one here with the little house, this is going to be your news feed, basically. Okay, so this is where you can see what all of the people that you're following, so the people that you have decided to follow, are doing. So remember on that first, remember here when it says following, how many people am I following? When I am in the news feed, when I'm here in the news feed, those are the people that I'm seeing. Okay, so I don't go in the news feed a lot, but here's what I do, and I'm gonna take this screen share down because I want to talk with you guys now. So now that I kind of showed you, like walked you through some of that stuff, I wanna talk of some of my points here. So the people that you follow, okay, I'm gonna start from the beginning. Let me take this back. So what I do on Instagram, this is the main things that I do on Instagram. So two things. I post 3 to 5 times a day on Instagram, and I like 500 photos on Instagram. Okay, so when I post something on Instagram, I always post in the morning, the afternoon, night, you know, whatever, all different times. When I post in the morning, I'm posting something like Tuesday morning, or Tuesday morning selfie, or today was Tuesday, so I did Transformation Tuesday, and there are lots of transformations. It's just not weight loss transformations. Or today was also National Dog Day, so I did hashtag National Dog Day. A lot of other people besides Beachbody coaches are going to be using that stuff. So what I do is I go through and I pick a couple of those hashtags after I post a picture. Like if this morning, if you want to pull up my Instagram, you'll see that I posted a picture of me doing yoga with a little quote on it. You can't really see that. Sorry, guys. I don't know. You can't really see that. But anyways, I didn't hashtag anything on this, but I quoted a Yoga Sutra. So I searched, right after I did this, I searched hashtag Yoga Sutras, and I liked a bunch of those pictures. Now, when I search a hashtag, remember, I go to that search button. So the search button is the one to the left of the picture button, and I type in Yoga Sutra, and I make sure that the hashtag toggle is on. Okay? And I'm going to show you guys a trick here. So when I search Yoga Sutra, Yoga Sutras, what you do is I get a whole bunch of pictures. I get a whole bunch of pictures that show up. I wish that this would, let me turn on some light here, see if this shows a little bit better. No, not really at all. Okay, anyways, so I get a whole bunch of pictures that show up. I'm going to click on the first one, and I'm just going to double tap that picture. Okay, that's all I do. I double tap. I don't hit the like button. I just go to the picture and I double tap. I click on the picture, I double tap, I hit the back button. Click on the next picture, double tap, hit the back button. Next picture, double tap, hit the back button. Okay, you want to have a system so that this goes fast, okay, because we want to get 500 likes in. So maybe I do 100 likes on hashtag Yoga Sutras, okay? So what's going to happen when, and maybe I did 100 likes on National Dog Day, or I did 100 likes on Boxer Love, because I have a boxer, and I posted a picture of him for National Dog Day, right? So after I post those things, and then I go and I search for hashtags that have something to do with the picture I just posted, what's happening is you want people to come to your page and say, oh, who's this stranger that liked my picture? I want to go check out their profile. Number one, your profile has to be public. Remember I said that? Make sure your posts are public. People are going to scroll through and see your pictures and be like, oh, this chick looks great. This guy looks great. I want to follow him, right? So they're going to say follow. Okay, and you're going to see that so-and-so followed you on your news feed, or I'm sorry, on your news feed. And that is, remember, that is the one to the right of the camera. So that's the one with the little comment bubble and the heart in it. That's going to show your news feed. And it's going to show, like, I just had someone follow me. Someone just followed me right now, and it just popped up in my thing. So what I would do is I would click on that person that followed me, and I would say, who is this person? Do I want to follow them? Okay. Now, who do I follow? Okay, so number one, I always follow my personally sponsored coaches, and I always follow Diamond coaches on Team Triceps. Okay, at least I try to follow all the Diamond coaches and all my PS coaches. Okay, I follow a very select few other coaches that I'm inspired by, that I love their style, that I like to see what they post, or people that I'm just, genuinely friends with, right? I don't follow other Team Beachbody coaches because I don't want my follower list to be that high. I want to follow people that are prospects of mine or that are personally sponsored coaches of mine. So I want to give you that same advice. Go through the people that you're following and clean it up a little bit. Okay, you don't need to be following tons of Beachbody coaches. Pick a few that you really like, or maybe that you're really good friends with, and follow them. Okay, who inspires you as a coach? Follow them, or what style aligns with yours. That way you can get some inspiration, but you don't need to be following a ton of them, right? Okay, so when someone likes my page, or someone follows me, I should say, when someone follows me and they're clearly not a Beachbody coach, I'm basically looking through their pictures and I'm saying, do I like what this person is putting out there? If their profile is private, I immediately don't follow them. I'm just not going to follow them. But if they have pictures that I like maybe if they have yoga pictures that I like, maybe they have motivational stuff that I like this one girl that just started following me, her little profile says, follow for motivation and inspiration, positive vibes only, control your mind, control your body. And I love that. It doesn't look like she's a coach. Maybe she is. I can't really tell yet, but I'm going to research and I'm going to look at her. And if I feel like I really like her, I'm going to follow her. Why? Because I want to start building a relationship with her. So that when the people that I'm following, when I do go to my news feed, or when I do go to my home screen, I guess I would call it a news feed, sort of. This is like with the home, it's all the way in the left corner. It's like your feed. It shows you all the pictures of the people you're following. When I do go and I see all those pictures, I can very quickly like all the pictures as I'm scrolling through that. If I find something that I truly like, that I find interesting, then I'm going to take the time and stop and comment on it. Okay, but mostly I am just going to go through and like. Why? I'm just liking people's pictures to continue to build that relationship so that they know I'm following them and that I like their pictures. Of course, there's going to be many times that I am going to comment, but sometimes you just don't have time to comment and you can just run through your newsfeed and just like every picture. If you're following a lot of Beachbody coaches, that does you no good. Okay? If you're following your own personally sponsored coaches and you're following prospects that you want to either get in a challenge group or that you think would make a great coach someday, that is doing good. Okay? That's helping kind of start to build that relationship. Okay? So those are my tips there. let's see. Oh, one thing that I really want to touch on that I probably touched a lot on in the brand video is on Instagram. I really don't ever post about Beachbody. I really don't. If I post a picture of my Shakeology, I usually call it a superfood smoothie. Not that I'm embarrassed about Beachbody. You guys know I'm not. I don't want people to think that that I'm following them or building this for just to make money. So Instagram is just different than Facebook. So I share my lifestyle on Instagram, and I connect with people on Instagram. I use it to build my brand, and a lot of times I use it to test out posts. So if it goes really well on Instagram, then I'm going to post it on Facebook. I really just don't post a lot about Beachbody. I post about transformations. Every once in a while, like the other day, I posted about a free virtual seminar about learning how I make money. I never said anything about Beachbody coaching. It didn't really go off that well. So I just know that Beachbody posts don't really do that well, and I'm trying to build my following, okay? So that maybe one day when I do ask people to join my challenge or my team, I have a really good solid base of people that trust me. So really I'm just in the phase of building that trust. There are people that I reach out to that I say, I'd love to chat with you and talk with you about joining my team, and then we exchange emails and talk that way. Okay, but I really don't post a lot about Beachbody on my Instagram page. Okay, let's see, what else? Okay, so just real quickly, like what I post. I post selfies, I post yoga pictures, I post food pictures, I post quotes, like motivational quotes, and I post the occasional camping picture or, you know, outdoorsy picture, and then I post pictures of Ozzy. Occasionally I post a picture of Adam and I, right? So I don't really, that's kind of like where I kind of keep it. So you want to, like, that call that I did, building your brand, is going to talk a lot about what you should be posting. Okay, one last thing that I want to say about Instagram. I was going through today, and I actually unfollowed quite a few people today. Why? Because I'm looking through people's profiles, and there are so many people that haven't posted for weeks. For weeks? Why would I want to follow someone that isn't posting consistently? So if that is you, if you aren't posting consistently, think about the followers that you have that aren't going to continue to follow you. So if you're going to use Instagram, if Instagram is something you want to do, you need to be consistent. You need to make the effort and say, okay, maybe I can't post 3 to 5 times a day, but maybe I can post twice a day. Maybe I can post once a day. You need to at least be doing something, and you need to be liking other pictures that have similar hashtags as your picture that you posted, because you need to be building up your following. There's no point of using Instagram if you are not building a following. I'm going to say that again. There's no point of using Instagram if you're not building a following. And I just gave you guys all the tips about how to build a following. So when I go through and I like 500 pictures a day, when I'm really consistent with that, I'm getting about 10 new followers a day. And that continues to build. Why? Why does it continue to build? Because more people are seeing that my followers are growing, and that's social proof. So maybe at first when you only have 100 followers, maybe not as many people are going to follow you because they're going to say, oh, this is a new Instagram account. It's just like when you were a new coach. People are saying, I don't know if I want to join her yet because I want to see how she does. So you have to stay consistent with it. You have to stay consistent. Building the momentum is the tough part. So stay consistent. Put out a really good message so that people want to follow you, and you will build a following. So that's really it. That's all that I have for Instagram. So I hope that you guys learned a lot. I hope that that was a great way for you to learn the basics. And I hope you guys have an awesome week, and we'll see you next week. See you guys soon. Love y'all. Bye.